Today, I want to be really deliberate about talking to the woman who is ready to change her life this year. So, one of the things that I've been digging into and exploring and excitedly creating things to offer you around is this concept of the sacred pause. So, the reality is that the sacred pause, I'm tearing up because it's like already, the power of it is already so connected. So, the sacred pause is so essential for you. It is the way that you connect with who you are at your core. And what that means in the noise of our society is that you are disconnecting from this pattern of outsourcing your identity to other people's approval. You are disconnecting, I'm going to say it again, from this pattern of outsourcing your identity to other people's approval. And in its place, you are connecting to your truth. So it doesn't look like my truth. It doesn't look like anyone else's. It looks like your expression of who you authentically are deeply in your bones. It is written into your body. The wisdom can't be taken out. But if you don't connect to it, if you don't consistently reconnect to it, right? It's not a one-time thing. We are cyclical creatures. So if we do not connect consistently to the knowing and magic and wisdom in ourselves, then we will easily create a lived habit. We will habit ourselves into a reality where we persistently outsource our identity for other people's approval. Whether whoever writes those rules, right? Like, they're all over. There are all kinds of people telling us who we should be, especially as women, right? And sacred pause, it is the gift of winter, right? Like, nature knows this. It is written into winter, right? Like the seeds, the leaves, there's so much that is happening under the surface, but it's not above the surface, right? It's above the surface. It looks dead. Like, it looks like there is nothing going on. It looks like barrenness. And that is so hard for us to connect to sometimes because we are in a culture that worships doing. And so if we don't look productive, right? Like, it feels wrong because that's what's in the air. And so my challenge to you is to connect deeply with the power of sacred pause this winter. And I have resources that I'm offering you around this. I have a free sacred pause checklist that allows you to connect with yourself on a 2-minute, a 7-minute, and then a 20-minute opportunity. So if you have only 2 minutes, okay, great. Let's engage sacred pause in a 2-minute way, right? This is accessible, okay? There's something that I like to call shadow rituals. So, and those things are the things that we do that have the mere appearance of what we need, but they're cosmetic, right? Like, they're only skin deep. They're not actually like nourishing to us. And New Year's resolutions is one of those things, right? Like, when we hit the new year, we have this desire in a good way. Like, it's a good desire for things to be reset. Like, winter actually is the time to create new rituals and to begin new rhythms. But we can't do that if we haven't first taken that sacred pause to connect with who we actually are. Because those rituals and rhythms, the resolutions, right, they fail when they're not rooted in something true. So if you're trying to root into someone else's whatever, like someone else's set of rules or set of values or whatever, it's not deep, right? Like, it's cosmetic. It has the mere appearance of, ooh, like a thriving life can be built upon these ritual. No, like a thriving life can be built from what is actually true in you. And you will not know what is actually true in you unless you take a sacred pause. And so my true dare to you is give yourself the gift of sacred pause this winter. It doesn't cost you anything. You do not have to pay for any programs. You don't have to go buy a new journal. You literally can take sacred pause and connect with the wisdom that already resides inside of you. And you can also completely bypass it. Like it's your choice. And also don't. Like it is available to you right now. And I promise you, if you choose to allow sacred pause to be something that you actually gift yourself, it will change the course of your year. And honestly, it can change the course of your life. So my invitation to you as women today is step into the sacred silence of actually connecting to yourself. And that may require disconnecting from some other noise that you've been plugged into. And my hope as you check out my sacred pause checklist, ritual checklist, is that it invites you to actually just make it easy. Like don't make it hard. It doesn't have to be hard. So be on the lookout for more coming from me around this. But today I wanted to just speak really directly to you and just share a part of what is really just opening up in me to say to you today. So to Living Whole and Wild, I'm Emily Bailey.